Hello everyone, welcome to the Hi everyone, welcome to our weekly modern tournament. My name is Meek. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Chichmole.
So I'm not doing a French accent. No, it's too much.
That's a terrible French
For
accent anyway.
Philippe
Yeah,
de la
Philippe.
Classe.
Yeah,
Classe. Is that right?
No, it's absolutely not. You are not French enough, sir. He just like told us.
Perfect.
He told me, nope. Just don't. Philippe is fine.
Philippe's fine.
We're watching a match here between Philippe and Ken Wee, and
Ken's got those orange Hadalia sleeves. I like them.
yeah, the new ones, right?
Are they the new ones?
Yeah, the
I
new
like
ones.
them. I might have to get my man in Japan to send me some.
Right. Okay.
I have to-
I don't know. Is it the same quality? Because I did not like the quality of the old sleeve.
Oh, I like them. I hope they're good.
Really?
That's all I use.
I like
yeah, that's
I
all
like the
use.
feeling.
That's all
I like the
use.
feeling, but
That's all I use. I love them.
really.
Oh yeah.
Really.
Oh no. So I think Ken
Storm.
is playing Junt.
Mm-hmm.
And Philippe, yeah, it's Storm, isn't it?
Storm. It's gotta be Storm,
Just
right?
like Polluted Delta untapped into Steam vents. Oh no, tapped.
And like
No,
Pyretic Rituals and Sleight of
and then
Hand.
Sleight
for
of Hand,
sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Wow, 9th edition Sleight of Hand though. Didn't know how to feel about that.
Dim Sum Box saying, Dim Sum Boy X saying, go Ken, Jun for the win. The red one better. Which one red one better? Oh, the red
The red
sleeves.
red sleeves.
So
I think
there's the
they're
orange one,
they're
there's the yellow
orange,
one.
right.
So what's the difference? What's the difference between like the orange and the red and the yellow sleeve? Don't understand.
Right, here we go. So
Wow, okay, so-
Inquisition. Kozilek says 2 Pyretic Rituals, is that?
Yeah.
2 Pyretic Rituals, another Sleight of Hand, an Electromancer, and a Baral.
Sure, just gonna take your barrel.
Wow, that's a good hand though.
Yeah, because it's man. If
Is it-
there was
is-
no interaction on Ken's side, like he'd be dead turn 3.
That is a good hand. What's he missing? He's missing
Gifts
just-
ungiven.
yeah, gifts.
That's it. That's all.
Just
he's missing.
something to go off with.
Yeah. Okay. So sleight of hand. Let's see.
Sleight of Hand, yeah. So Sleight of Hand, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put 1 into your hand. Put 1 on the bottom.
So I think you bottom the grape shot, take the ritual.
Oh yeah,
and
you
pass
do,
the
I
turn.
don't think you want the grape shot, do you?
You could. I mean, you could keep
Yes.
the grape shot. But you have to go and get what's his name?
Baral? Is that the
No, gifts ungiven.
gifts ungiven? Yeah.
Because then you get a search up, and then you get a search up.
Yeah, I think you just dig it. So we're going to see another Inquisition, which is a Desperate Ritual and a Remand.
Yeah.
So you
okay,
have
I'm
to take
gonna
the Goblin Electromancer.
I'm curious. Why did he take the Goblin Electromancer? Because he could deal with that. Unfortunately, he didn't draw any mana or any lands this turn, so can't really deal with that. And Ken here just going to not be able to play any magic until he draws another land.
Yeah, so Stomping Grounds untapped. And then, wow, his hand is
His hand
quite
is
good though.
Stack.
Yeah, so I think he's going to play Dark Confident. Yep.
And that's
That's
going to
fine.
be remanded. No?
Uh,
No? Yes? No?
do you like remanding it here?
Okay. I
It's not.
would like remanding it here because I just want to draw. I want to
see
draw
another
cards.
card. Okay. So he doesn't remind it. He did. I don't think Philip drew land there.
Yeah,
Um,
and this is where
drawing 2
it gets
cards,
out of
so-
hand, like because now Ken
But
has drawn another land, which means
Yeah,
that he can.
play. So he drew a Liliana of the Veil as well.
Hmm.
I don't think he plays that into the remand.
Oh, for sure not.
So he's got a Thoughtseize. Ken's got a Thoughtseize as well.
So he'll probably go Thoughtseize and
Thoughtseize,
then Scavenging
Scavenging-
Ooze.
Yeah.
you
So
know.
Thoughtseize just see the last 2 cards that Philip has, and then presumably take the remand.
Mhm.
Because
You can leave the remand. I
you-
think like. fine.
do you want to clear the remand so you can play the Liliana? Because surely the Liliana is just so good in this matchup, just shredding the hand.
No, I
No,
don't
you
think
don't.
so. I
No.
think you drop the Scavenging Ooze and then you gun it.
Okay,
You
so
make
so
sure
you want to
you
you
give
want
a
to okay.
Like unless there's nothing else in hand. Like if there's nothing else that Philippe here has in hand, like
Well, so he's attacking for 2. So yep, and we're going to see what his play is.
Thoughtseize followed by a 2-drop. If you had the Tarmogoyf, like I would have just gone for the Tarmogoyf.
Tarmogoyf. So I think he's on the Mick plan of attack.
Okay,
Are we
so
gonna see a Thoughtseize?
he might
So remand the Scavenging Ooze,
and then now you cast the.
but he's past the turn. He didn't play the
Thoughtseize?
Thoughtseize. Oh, that's interesting.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. So.
Or did he? No. So Philip's drawn off the remand, and we'll see if he plays the Thoughtseize. He's looking at it. He's looking at it longingly.
Mm. Oh, okay. Now I understand why there's like micro shakes, because there's a giant.
There's
who's,
a
climbed
a man
the
with
pole,
a man with one leg holding on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Ken's still debating.
No, I think didn't he pass the turn? No, he did.
No, I think.
You know, I would strip the hand like.
Or are we in Philip's now? In his. Are we in his?
No, I don't think so. Like Philip would have just untapped. So here's the weird thing. Like I would have, if according to that line of play, the remand's in hand. You just want him to use it to draw a card, and then you use the Thoughtseize.
Yeah, to see,
go and find out what your opponent drew. Right?
I mean, for Ken, what's the downside of playing the Thoughtseize here? His life total doesn't matter. I guess it's 2 less grape shots that you need, but in the grand scheme of things, the Storm deck is going to get to that number anyway. Well, if it can get to 13, presumably it can get to 15.
So the scary thing is that if Philip here had drawn a if he had drawn a mana reduction guy, right? Sure, you got a lightning bolt to deal with it, but sometimes you just can't stop it. Like all these spells, they just go off at instant speed. So here we go. So 2, wow.
Yeah. So Anger on 40k in the chat said he had the bolt he wanted to keep up and then sees his next turn. It could be better if he has the 4th land, which he does have the 4th land. So you see Thoughtseize
that's true.
Into presumably Liliana, but the hand. So Philippe's hand now 3 rituals, 2 Gifts Ungivens, and a Noxious Revival.
All he needs is a mana reduction guy. That's all.
Yeah.
Like. That's all he wants. Like one times mana reduction guy, and he can go. He can fire off. A mana morphos would be good, but not entirely necessary. And actually now I would prefer to not cast the Liliana.
Oh wow.
Jeez. I would prefer to just cast the Scavenging Ooze and put a clock. Like you've got 2 creatures on his side of the on his side of the field that's in the graveyard already. So. Oh yeah, triple ritual definitely could be enough.
Yeah, so Scavenging Ooze goes to the graveyard. Ken's got 2nd Scavenging Ooze in hand, so.
But of course, Philip doesn't know that, so. But now that you mentioned it, keeping that lightning bolt up is very important. Philip here could use Noxious Revival to get back one of his mana reduction guys. But he needs to draw. The problem is that you need to draw, right? You need to draw the additional land. That would be good. Yeah. 7 Visions here gets him an extra draw.
And he's just looking for a Goblin Electromancer or a Baral at this point.
Yeah. Or land, actually.
Or a land.
So he could land. Land, end step, Noxious Revival, put back the Goblin Electromancer. Next turn, draw the Electromancer. Oh. There we go.
Oh, so Spy Bluff Kanaya. Okay.
So supposedly this turn, like he's going to he left the 2 cards on top, so he wants to draw the 2 cards. Yeah. Somebody's got to tell Bryce that don't hold on to this thing because
it's
Godzilla has left the building.
He's seen. So Liliana +1. So what do you discard if you're Philip here? I assume you keep the Gifts Ungiven and the Noxious Revival.
Yeah.
So in that case, do you discard the Pyretic Ritual or the Desperate Ritual?
One of them. One of them's instant speed, right? Oh no, both of them are sorcery speed, right?
Does it matter though in terms of one's 3 mana, one's 2 mana?
One gets you more mana, so maybe that will be important.
Okay.
Right. So but the net gain is still like
2
mana with a mana reduction, right?
So
you want the one that costs less.
so
Probably.
so I think Phillips now he's thinking about which of his cards to discard, and Ken pointing gleefully at the Gifts Ungiven, which is the one card that will definitely not be discarded. Yeah, I think
not after just now. Like
yeah. And it's interesting because Philippe had at the start of this game, Philippe had a really quite good hand. You know, he had Goblin Chancer, Barao, a couple of rituals. Then he drew into the Gifts Ungivens.
Yeah.
But his hand has been shredded by two Inquisitions of Kozilek
and one Thoughtseize.
and Thoughtseize and Liliana.
You see, this is the power of like Inquisition Thoughtseize. Like turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Thoughtseize. Like it just destroys your game. Like you know, like nothing else in Magic. It's not like counter spells. It's not like, you know, it just totally wrecks your hand.
Yeah, and what the other interaction as well. Dark Confidant and Liliana of the Veil.
Yeah,
you know, drawing additional cards every turn, and Ken hasn't taken any damage off his Dark Confidant yet. He's drawn lands.
Yeah,
which is
so that's why I thought push the Dark Confidant.
Yeah,
you know, draw that card early.
Yeah,
find out whether you know you need it.
Yep. So at the end, in his end step, Philippe got used Noxious Revival to get back a Barao Chief of Compliance, which is, you know, it's 1 to blue for the 1/3, but it's the mana reduction. So instant sorcery spells you cost 1 generic mana less to cast, and there's something about countering where if you counter a spell, you draw a card, discard a card.
Yeah,
but sometimes good with Remand. But is this it for him now? Well, no, he can't go off this turn.
Yeah, so respond, gonna bolt your Bara, and I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
No, you get 3 mana from the Pirated Ritual, sure. You can Gifts Ungiven, look for 2 cards.
But you have no mana presumably left, so you Ritual for 3, pay the 4th is your Spire Bluff Canal, get 2 cards, put them in your graveyard. But then there's no mana.
So you get 4, so you basically get 4 cards, right?
Yeah,
so 2 cards go into your graveyard. So your opponent gets to decide like which 2 cards.
Let's bring up gifts, and we can talk about the gifts packages that people like to generally do in terms of. But what I'm saying is that if he gifts now, so he's added 3 mana to his mana pool, and then he's got the Spire Bluff Canal, he can tap it for the 4. So that's the mana cost for gifts. But he doesn't have any mana left. And even if he gets 2 lands, you know, Ken can put them into the graveyard, so it's not really much. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, so. You know, he looks for 4 cards. So like one of them has to be like what's
Past in Flames.
Past in Flames, right? One of them has to be you know, ritual.
Yeah, mana
and then maybe another Gifts Ungiven.
Okay. So we'll see. But Philippe is setting up for next turn though, because there's not much.
So he looks for 2 of the mana reduction guys, and then a Past in Flames and a ritual.
Yeah,
probably this, but it's gonna be tough. Like,
yeah. So he's picked out Serum Vision, Sleight of Hand.
Oh wow, okay.
Opt. Oh, so he's just going for the cantrips and the drawers. See, this is not the I'm gonna win the turn Gifts Ungiven. This is the I need to find some more stuff to draw. And another Gifts Ungiven.
Right.
So Angron 40k in the chat saying Flames, Rituals, and Grape Shot maybe. You know, I think
it's gonna be tough. Like
that's like a I'm gonna win the game Gifts Ungiven.
Yeah,
but I don't think Philippe's in a position where he's can win the game.
Yeah, and Jazzix.
Yeah,
Jazzix saying
it gets
eaten by the ooze.
Yeah, so that you know he's in a pretty tough position.
So yeah, I'm gonna put back 2 cards. Oh, he doesn't eat anything. Okay, that's interesting.
So would you have?
I would have taken like stuff from the graveyard. I would have started at least with the creatures so that I can go on the beat down a little bit faster.
So Tarmogoyf off the Dark Confidant, the old 1-2 punch of Jund.
Yep.
Tarmogoyf Dark Confidant.
He might just ultimate Lily, then cast another Lily, or tick up the Lily. Cast another Lily.
Yep. So he's gonna tick up. Philippe can discard an Opt. Ken's gonna discard his second Liliana.
Oh, and just going to aggro
Full
plans.
mana.
So
Yeah,
that's
Raging
why
Ravine, yep.
last turn you should just
So that's 6. So 4 from the ravine.
7.
Yep.
7 would have been 8. Lightning
8, yeah.
bolt
Yep.
means you're dead,
Yep.
right? Anyway,
And so Philip with a sleight of hand.
gotta try to win the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to win the game. This,
I don't think so. Like, man, did Philip's hand just get like wrecked, totally wrecked.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there we go, off to game 2.
Nice.
And it's interesting, and I guess it is a testament to the power of discard.
Yeah.
Right? It's just what Black
Pro
brings to the table.
Yeah,
in Modern.
proactive counter spells.
Is that,
This is that's what Inquisition and
not-
Thoughtseize.
not sorcery speed counter spells? Is it?
Yeah,
Or
it's
not?
sorcery speed counter spells are
Yeah.
somewhat different, but
It's it was
proactive magic.
yeah. And if you'd have seen Philippe had been playing against a different deck,
yeah,
his hand was so good.
his hand was crazy.
It was good.
only missing. Like the only thing it was missing was either a passing planes or a gifts ungiven.
Yeah,
like,
and he drew into the gift, so it's a couple of turns and he's there.
So I think he made the mistake by not casting like Baral
On
turn
turn 2. On turn 2. Yeah, he went for the second sleight of hand instead of playing the
Yeah, and that's when the decision just went downhill because sleight of hand, like you're thinking to yourself, okay, sleight of hand doesn't get the bonus if you or doesn't get like mana reduction bonus and stuff like that. But landing that first Baral is so damn important.
Yeah.
Which
And I'm sure if Philippe watches the game back on youtube.com or the / Grey Ogre Games, where we put all of the videos.
Oh, nice segue.
He'll be able to he'll be able to see that. Just getting the pitch in.
Nice,
Just getting the pitch in.
The
corporate shill.
Yeah.
It's
good one.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
You're
Effortless.
surprised.
Seamless.
Totally. Seamless.
I get one T-shirt and I'm all in. I get one T-shirt and that's it. Cut me and I bleed black. So who do you like in this matchup? Post sideboard. Do you think that Jund just goes heavier on the discard?
Yeah, Jund definitely has to go heavy on the discard. Like, it's. There were a few. I think there were a few mistakes that Philippe made. Maybe not mistakes, but like the questionable decisions.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Number one, not preventing your opponent from playing Magic. Just that
The
dark
remand.
confidence. Yeah, that
the
first remand.
Yeah.
Like you should be drawing extra cards. I mean, that's what your deck's trying to do, and you didn't. Wasn't able to. Find a land until late into the game. Like had he remanded one turn earlier, maybe push his opponent back. Like, okay, so you're drawing only that card for this turn, and actually would have changed a lot of the part of the game because now you're alternating that second card. So Ken might have just started picking up cards and started taking damage over and over and over again.
It's
and the second, the other thing was that not casting Baral on turn 2 or the Goblin Electromancer. Actually, Baral on turn 2 is much better because you've got the remand in hand.
Yeah.
Like that should have been like the clue. So,
and it's and then what does the Storm deck generally do against Jund in the second game? What are they looking to do? Do they bring in sort of empty the Warrens, or are they just trying to?
Empty the Warrens, I don't think is a very effective tool against Jund. You definitely want more of the remands. You want, less. You don't need the lightning bolts, which some decks do, but you don't need that lightning bolts, and but there's not much that you can do. Blood Moon, is the best card that you can have against Jund because once you land Blood Moon, then the Jund deck is like dead in the water. Like but Ken's got to be aware of that. And I'm pretty sure that he's brought in either Enchantment Hate or when he fetches, he's just gonna fetch for basic lands.
So I think the thing with sideboarding with the combo decks as well is you can't take too much of the density away. You still need a critical mass of combo pieces to
to fire off.
if you take 12 cards out, you got you got these amazing, you got sideboard cards, but you have nothing to you can't put your combo
you don't
together.
need that much. I mean, like you need like 2 rituals, a Pass in Flames, and a Grape Shot, right? Like a mana reduction. You go like ritual, Pass in Flame, ritual, and then empty the warrants. So I'll probably keep 1 empty the warrants.
You make it sound so easy. You should get you to play Storm.
Easy game, man.
All you do is just go ritual.
Baby game. Mana drawing to ritual, gives ungiven,
Yeah.
Pass in Flames, ritual,
And it's
easy game.
so the first stream I did ages ago.
Yeah.
So Opt. I asked you a
right,
question about Opt, and we talked about, you're like, no, it's not going to be modern. What's
No.
in that Storm deck? There's
No,
Ops.
no.
There's Ops in the
No,
Storm
it's
deck. They've changed it so they're even
I'm
on the
sorry.
fetch list Storm, so they can't even no fetch lands anymore. So that if they scry stuff at the bottom, it stays at the bottom. So and that Opt,
That
Serum
is
Vision.
so strange.
Yeah,
like,
but that's where the list is going. Now.
it's so strange. Like, I know you need your cantrips, but the thing is, like, you're doing everything at sorcery speed. Like,
Yep.
that's what you need to be doing. Even if you're interacting with your opponent, sure, you can counter that spell, but now you just added 1 to the storm count, and
All I'm saying is a 4-month payoff, well rewarded. and
Oh,
he see
wow.
Philippe's gone down to 5. Yeah, he's gone down
he's
to 5.
going down to
He's going down to
4.
4. Yeah.
there's the.
I mean, at 4, do you just keep a hand of 4 in modern, or do you
it's going
feel
to be
that?
tough. Okay, so what Philippe is looking for is just 2 lands, probably a Serum Visions, and
Yeah.
what you call it, and mana reduction
Yeah.
guy. That's it, and then pray.
Yeah, and the problem is that any discard, and we see we see that Ken's hand, he's got Inquisition of Kozilek, Dark Confidant, and a Tarmogoyf. So that Inquisition of Kozilek is just going to be so painful
Yeah,
to Philippe. Yeah, scratch
right.
the
That's
bottom.
not
yeah,
that's
scratch
not
the
land.
bottom.
Sure.
Yeah. So Ket. Yep. So
Turn 1, pass the turn, and then
Yeah, there it is,
Inquisition
yeah.
of Kozilek.
and Philippe knows. So let's see his hand. He's kept So he's kept a Baral, a
Fish.
Remand, a Grape Shot, and a Manamorpho. So
So step 1,
you just take the Baral, right? Yeah. Did Ken?
So you
did
take
Ken,
the Manamorpho. I think he can deal with the Baral, right? Does he have a lightning bolt? No.
Did Ken draw a card for his?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, did he go? So he went second.
He went
but
second,
Philippe
yeah.
had no land. Okay,
Exactly.
fine. Okay.
So Philippe still has no land.
Yeah, just
So-
keep it on the table. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. So there we go. So basic swamp.
And,
I guess you just
Tarmogoyf?
do you like Tarmogoyf for the beating, or just get the Dark Confidant?
No, I like the Tarmogoyf for the beating.
Yeah,
Like, you
tough
just
guy.
want to make sure that your opponent just
Oh,
doesn't
there we go.
draw any more cards. Like he's
Wow, look at that.
like a champion. Of course.
Ken's deck just cooperating. I bet
so
he drew,
nice. Yeah, zero
Although
damage from.
Ken does have a lot of land in hand. He's got 5 land in hand. So
That's true.
Overgrown Tomb.
He has taken a total of 2 points of damage for the for what 5 cards now that he's drawn.
I love it.
The low price of
I
2
love that.
life.
Greatness at any cost.
Yes,
No cost.
No cost at all.
No cost.
sometimes. So good. Usually it costs you like 1.5 life per card.
Yeah,
Usually, I mean, that's
it's
generally
if we were to do infinite Dark Confidence in the Jund deck, it's something like 1.4, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna draw lands and then sometimes a Liliana,
yeah.
and then sometimes you get fancy and you put like a Tarsigur
Oh,
inside,
no, thank you.
and then it just takes
It's like
6 points of
people
damage.
playing Cube. They're like, "Oh, Dark Confident. Gosh, I hope I didn't hit my Emrakul." It's like, what? Sorry. You're playing both of these cards in your deck.
15. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Die.
So it's Tarmogoyf for 3/4. Wow, Inquisition
Oh
off
wow.
the top.
Okay. So yeah, definitely going to start off with
Yeah.
Inquisition.
Yeah. So Ken bought
Man, he's got a lot of
Yeah,
lands.
so Ken bought in the Graph Digger's Cage there as a sideboard card.
Yeah, doesn't really use it. He could discard it. He could discard it and power up his Tarmogoyf. Yep, Inquisition here. And yeah, you get to see, everything.
So wow, so no lands from Manamorphose. So that's a Echoing Truth as well.
Mm-hmm.
And a second Baral, Gifts Ungiven. I mean, it's never getting to that Gifts Ungiven.
Yeah. I would have taken the Baral though, and then just,
Really,
because, okay,
really
so you
put
take the
into
Baral, Tarmogoyf goes up to 4, so it becomes 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
So now it's a 3-turn clock.
Yeah.
But of course, and then it becomes a 3-turn clock. Now you give
There
your
it is.
opponent less opportunity.
Scalding
okay.
Tarn. He's got to go runner on the lands and hope nothing goes wrong. Other than that, he's in great shape.
Yeah. Land, and go. So yeah,
So
you would have like put your opponent down to.
Yeah.
Whoop.
and there's
Okay.
a Tarmogoyf.
So maybe a second Tarmogoyf would be good.
Draw card.
Wow, just land.
It's just
Goodness.
it's just so disheartening when you sit opposite a Jund player and they're just, I've still got like 6 cards in hand.
Yeah.
You feel so bad. They just like 1-for-1 to you. Fatal pushes. You have like 1 card in hand, and they're like, "Oh, I've still got 6." Because
What's up, bro?
my dark confidence has been subtly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just been there. Bob Maher has been on the battlefield, just drawing you an additional card every time. Yeah, Philippe shakes
Yeah.
the hand. Yeah,
Philippe's like, yeah,
just
sure.
an awful luck of the draw for Philippe there.
Yep.
Um,
Quite
but-
unfortunate, actually.
But that's just magic.
Yeah, sometimes you run hot, and then like, just sometimes, yeah.
And with the Storm deck, I guess it mulligans not that well. You need like a couple of lands and some cantrips to get started.
You need at least, those 2 lands and a mana reduction guy, and then everything else is just bonus after that. Like
Yeah.
so, seriously, like you could have, you just needed that 2 lands. Unfortunately, Philippe never got to even seeing that 1 land before he died. So, or he saw that 1 land and then like just unfortunate.
But that's it. That's just how magic goes sometimes.
Yep. Ball is round. Oh wait, that's soccer. Man, I love when I'm a Chelsea supporter, so I love when like Jose Mourinho, like back before they won the Champions League, like he would come in like, y'all lost. Then like, yeah, okay, ball is round. And then when he wins, like, oh, I'm genius. I know how to play this game. It's like, yeah, okay, thanks, Jose. He's good. Don't get me wrong. I do not like him. It's just that I think Claudio Ranieri was a better guy. Anyway,
Let's keep these controversial views off the stream.
oh, come on. Mourinho's good, but Claudio Ranieri is like supremely better if he had money. We are going to call it a night. Thanks for watching the stream. Somebody's asking for what predictions for Rivals. We'll talk about that next week. How about that? After we play the pre-release.
Yeah,
right?
we'll give you some feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feedback's
We're
all we want.
cautiously optimistic
Yeah.
that the draft format will be better than Ixalan.
I don't think we're pretty certain.
Cautiously
No,
optimistic.
I'm
Let's
optimistic.
not. One day I'm going to be able to block Unlimited.
Yeah.
One day, not this day, but one day. Maybe in Dominaria, I'll be definitely in the core set. Core set's all about blocking. It's all about blocking. It's all about simple creatures, simple spells.
So dumb.
Oh yeah, well look at you with your 3/3s for 1, and you're at 1 with the wins, and the removal that costs 5.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can join us on the stream every Tuesdays and Wednesdays night, 8 p.m. Singapore time. Friday nights are for Final Fantasy. If you like that game, do join us then. If you miss all the streams or you can't watch it during that time, don't worry. You can go down to youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. We upload all our videos there. Last but not least, if you want to find out how you can be a champion for 2018 and take part in our invitationals, which we will be having the 2017 invitationals in a week's time or week and a half's time, go check out our website, GreyOgreGames.com. All right, we're going to wrap up. Call it a night. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye bye.